So he didn't listen to the man in front of him. He wasn't concentrating and before he fell into this hole. So, don't talk about how dangerous cigarettes are, or in case of emergency or evacuation. But I think it shows, like I said before, one evacuation is not every evacuation. They have to be critical, all these flow rates and exit techniques. The only thing is we have to expect the unexpected. So, thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, so we have
Junior and see what is the characteristics of population of the participants during the experiment?
Yeah, that's a good question. You have with the community, we had people from persons staff. You can't range people, but you know what I mean. So they were quite young. There are a lot of students there. And the other one who mentioned are quite a little bit older. They have the average of 40 years, and the other one were about 26 or 30. Because this was the staff of the train operator. So they used all the stuff from the industries, so you have to go to evacuation. You also get some retired from there, and so one of them also brought some grandson with him. So we had one 11-year-old and some 60-year-old. But they are more or less all healthy people. They are not really, these things were all quite new, so they didn't know it. They weren't that used to it. But I think, of course, less missing, for example, the old ones and the children. You behave differently if you have the children with you, maybe alone.
Yeah, this is the reason because I didn't see altruistic behaviors. People having another person.
Yeah, they helped each other. They helped each other. Some tried to, they were very happy to have some women out.
Another question, sorry, this is, I finish now, is the presence of luggage or handbags or...
No, just the handbags for the ladies.
Yeah.
No big.
Maybe
no big clothes. They're just coming from the work. They didn't have anything with them.
I think maybe this can influence the flow.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And you're going to step out of the train here for the straight. I'm going to maybe more sitter than a jumper. So.
Was there any re-entering person? I mean, a forced behavior with people trying to go back in the train. I mean, on the lift door, because you have to wait for really a big amount of time. Then nobody tried to go back in the train to come to another door.
No, they just went inside the train to the front doors, but no one got to get back.
Okay.
Because they only were allowed to go in one direction.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's also a cultural influence, and because it was an exercise, maybe I think people would try to go back, and the reality is they have to wait too much. They see.
Yeah, back. What do you mean they're going back? Inside the train?
Inside the train to try another door.
When they're already outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.